I tried Subliminals to improve my singing voice, and here's what happened. So I had last year in November an audition that was coming up that I was super nervous for because I was switching my voice type. I was going from mezzo-soprano to soprano, and it was my first live audition as a soprano. I searched all over YouTube for something that I was looking for to help me with the confidence, but I couldn't find anything. So I made my own affirmations and my own subliminals to listen to over and over. So here was that process for me to do that. So the first thing when you write affirmations is you want to make sure that you are writing in the present tense. I'm sure you've heard this from other people who like law of attraction channels and stuff, but you would say something like, I am so happy and grateful now that, and then I was putting things like, I am confident, I perform the best that I can, anything you want, put everything down that you can. And then I went to GarageBand and I made my own meditation sounding music. So I believe I used some rain sounds as well as some solfege pitches to go along with that. And then while you're in GarageBand, you can record your own voice. So what I did before recording myself is I meditated for a bit and I really tried to visualize what I was going for. And then I did the recordings. Once you have all that, you can download that as an audio file. And then I went to iMovie and combines the audio file with kind of like a vision board of what I wanted, but in video format. So because this was for an audition, I was putting the end result of what I wanted in present time. So of course the end result of an audition is to be performing. So I would have like stages, I'd have like pictures that I found, but also my past successes as well there, so that it's kind of believable when you look at it. Then once I downloaded that from iMovie, I put it on YouTube as a private video, and I just listened to it over and over again for about 2 months. So this audition was, I think, in November 2023. I started this probably around October 2023. And I listened about every day, like I said, for about 2 months, and did the audition. I was still kind of nervous for it, but I realized February of this year when I was performing, I was like, oh, I think my subliminal worked. Because when I thought about it, the things that I was asking for in my subliminal were kind of impossible, because I was affirming things like, I work with companies that are kind and treat me well, and you know, I'm in a very specific location. There's only so many companies, but this company literally just appeared out of nowhere. It was someone who was trying to start up something new, and very, very kind people. And with this, it wasn't like a life-changing role that I did, but it was a great experience, and that has gotten me more opportunities. And it's just amazing how perfect timing it was and how easy it happened. And I think a big reason why it happened was because when you listen to subliminals or affirmations, you kind of detach way easier. And for me, I'm someone who kind of, if I really want something, I'll start to obsess over it and think about it all the time. And if I don't see it happening, I wonder why it's not happening yet. I get kind of impatient. And with this, I just kind of used it as an experiment. I did it, I listened to it, I didn't really think much of it, and I honestly forgot about it. But I think because it was like that, and because I have that tendency towards obsession, it helped me get rid of that, and it actually manifested way faster, like before I even realized I manifested it, which I think is pretty amazing. So if you are someone who is like really, really having goals with your singing and really trying to be the best you can be, but sometimes you hit a roadblock, a lot of them can be mental, and, you know, subliminally changing it with affirmations, either saying them or automatically with the subliminals, listening to them really help. So I highly suggest if you make your own, it will be exactly what you want. But I understand what I just explained can be kind of a lot of work. So if you are interested, I have a affirmation subliminal video that I've made as well to help with overall singing improvement. Go ahead and check that out to see if it's something you'd be interested in and see if it works. I'd love to hear your comments about your experiments with listening to subliminals. and have a great day.